Sixth one, returns inward book was short totaled by rupees 700. That is single sided error. It's undercasting. Now how will you write the rectification? The sales account is always credit side. Now this is sales return account is debit side. So it has got debit balance. So sales returns account debited to suspense account. How much? 700. Okay, being the correction made by entering into the suspense account. Okay, this is over. Now, seventh problem we are going to work out. Seventh correction. Rupees 3,200 received from Ganesh. Received Ganesh were debited to his account. Actually, when a cash is received, what will be the journal entry? Cash, that is correct entry will be like this. Cash account debited to Ganesh account. Ganesh account, how much? 3,200. 3,200. Okay, now what is a wrong entry? Wrong entry is given like it is debited to Ganesh account. Ganesh account is debited with 3,200. So this should be rectified. So now cash account is as usual, it's correct only. So we have to use the suspense account to rectify the entry. What will be the rectify entry? This Ganesh should debited, Ganesh should be credited. Then who will be debited? Suspense account. Suspense account is debited to Ganesh account. Suspense account is debited to Ganesh account. 3,200. 3,200. Being the rectification of posting the amount on the wrong side. Now rectified. Okay, now this gets over. Once again we'll see Ganesh account should be the 3,200 received from Ganesh was debited to his account. Actual entry should be like cash account debited 3,200 to Ganesh account. This is the actual correct entry. But how it has taken, it was debited to his account. So it is debited to his account, it should be reversed. It should be reversed, that means it should be credited. Then suspense account, this is a rectification entry. Suspense account debited to rupees 3,200 to Ganesh account 3,200, being the rectification of posting the amount on the wrong side, now rectified. Okay. Now the continuation. The suspense here, actual suspense account is debited and Ganesh account is credited. Now we are posting the correct entry. Then we have to reverse this entry. Oh, because this is in debit side, you have to make it a credit side. So again we have to write to Ganesh account 3,200. And then we'll go to the, so here suspense account should come. Suspense account should come as a 3,200. So if we combine this one, we will get the suspense account 6,400 to Ganesh account 6,400. We'll combine these two entries. This is first one for giving the correct posting first time, and then we are reversing the wrong one. This is we are reversing the wrong one. Then we are combining these two entries and write suspense account 6,400 to Ganesh account 6,400, being the rectification of the posting amount on the wrong side, now rectified. Wrong side, this is wrong side, rectified now. Already we have missed to post this entry, we have posted now. Now we are going to open the suspense account. It's just like ledger account only, we are going to post it. Now write down the thing, heading, suspense account. Now what is the sum given? It is given in the sum, rectify the following errors which were discovered after making the trial balance. There was a difference of rupees 6,700 and excess of the credit side of the trial balance. If it is excess on the credit side of the trial balance, we have to take it to the debit side of the suspense account. How much? We have to take this 6,700 on the debit side of the suspense account. Now let us see, this is the particulars column. This is the amount column. This is again particulars column. This is amount column. This is DR side. This is CR side. Okay, now this is CR side. Now let us see the particulars column. What is the difference? Difference is 6,700. It is in the credit side of the trial balance, which should be taken to the debit side of the trial balance. To balance brought down 6,700. 6,700. Now let us see what are the accounts we have prepared. We have prepared first one. We have prepared our first entry is like this. We have prepared the first one. What is the goods purchased account was rupees 7,500 posted to purchase account. Here purchase account is debited 1,800 to suspense account. Suspense account is in the credit side. So we have to write this here, the credit side. By purchasers account. By purchases account, how much? 1,800. Next sum, the buildings were. Now let us see the buildings account. Buildings. The buildings were written off by 3,200. Depreciation account debited 3,200 to suspense account. So suspense account in the credit side, 3,200. So here by depreciation account. Depreciation account, how much? 3,200. Now the third sum. Let us see the third sum. Third sum, what is given? The office chairs. There's a furniture account to purchases account. Here no suspense account. The account is like this. Office chairs were purchased. That's a capital asset. Purchased for rupees 6,200. There was a debited to the purchase account, means furniture account debited to purchases account, because it is not a stock. If it is a stock only, you should take it to the purchase account. So we are reversing this entry. Reversing this entry, and we are debiting the furniture account. So here asset is, so this will not come in the suspense account. And number 4. Number 4, what is the number 4? Let us see the number 4. Number 4, rupees 7,100 was paid to Prem. Account was debited to his Prema's account. Here Prem's account, correct entry and rectifying entry. Prem's account debited 7,100 to Prema's account. Here no suspense account. So this will not come in the suspense account. Now let us see the next one. Now the fourth one. The Prem's purchases of rupees 6,800 was posted as 680. So vast difference. That is a undercasting of 6,800 to 680. That is means the difference is 6,100. Purchase account is debited. Suspense account is credited. Now this we have to take it to the suspense account. Which side? Credit side. By purchases account 6,120. Then what is the next one? Now let us see the sixth one. Sixth one, returns inward book was short by rupees 700. It's a single-sided error. Sales return account, returns account is 700 rupees to suspense account. So in credit side we are writing sales return. By sales returns account by 700 rupees. Here 700 rupees. Next comes here, what is the next? Seventh one. Seventh one we have seen, that's Ganesh account. Let us see this one. 3,700 received from Ganesh was debited to his account. Correct entry is cash account debited and to Ganesh account. But actual what is the Ganesh account is debited with 3,200. The suspense account The suspense account is 3200 to Ganesh account. Again, this is reverse entry we are writing here, cancelling entry. Here debited, we are cancelling here by crediting it. Suspense account debited to Ganesh account. We are combining this one and we are combining this one. Both we are combining and write Ganesh suspense account debited with adding this 6000, this 3200, 2 times we are coming. So we are adding this 6400 and to Ganesh account 6400. Now this we are going to take it to the debit side. To Ganesh account 6400. Now let us total this and find out. Now a total debit side, credit side 1800, 3000, 1800, 3200, 6120 and 700. If it total means it will get 11,820, and debit side total 6,700. That means that is the balance brought down, and this is the Ganesh account. Total is 13,100. Here debit side total is 13,100 and credit side total is 11,800. If you subtract from this, this is DR total, this is CR's total. If you minus this means you'll get 1,280. This 1,280 we have to write this side difference. By balance carried down, how much? 1,280. Total comes 13,100. Now after preparing the trial balance, we got some difference. The difference is 6,700. After preparing this the rectification of errors with suspense account, opening suspense account, we are getting the balance of this 1,280. This is the balance, being this is the balance brought down from this side only. So the debit side balance will be taken to the asset side of the balance sheet. We are going to prepare, next stage we are going to prepare the balance sheet. The debit side total will be taken to the asset side. The debit side total will be taken to the asset side of the balance sheet, and the credit side total will be taken to the liability side of the balance sheet. So balance sheet we are going to prepare very soon. After learning this, we are going to the final accounts. There we are going to see how this will affect the balance sheet. We'll see in the next class.